We are sitting in my newly delivered Microhaus Pro unit. What's great about the Microhaus process is that there's only 3 models to choose from, and it was pretty easy to determine the differences in each of the models. I went with the Pro version because I like the idea of the awning and also the extra thick glass and then the hot weather package. So that's what attracted me to the Pro model. Also, the Murphy bed was also a good addition. Because the bed folds up, you really get to enjoy the full space, and it definitely feels way bigger than it looks from the outside. That was one of my main concerns, but it really feels spacious because the floor plan is really well thought out. I think what impressed me the most is the seamless integration from the heated floors to the lights being recessed and all the sensors everywhere. Every time you open a drawer, the light turns on. There's sensors to turn the water on in the sink area, and just the heated floors and just the integration of Siri, the smart assistant, just how everything is put together is really amazing. Everything is built pretty solid stuff. I mean, the floor feels really solid, solid fiberglass. The window is extra thick. Everything feels really strong and sturdy.
Yeah, what is here?
So this is a great demonstration how easy and simplistic the Microhaus unit is. Everything is plug and play. So it's easy to connect a standard garden hose to the unit to get water, and plugging in the electricity was as simple as plugging in a desk fan. And same with the sewer. It's just plugging it in as if it was an RV. I could easily move the unit if I want, connect utilities anytime. The electric, on the other side, there's multiple sub panels, and everything is, circuit breakers are everywhere. It's just really well thought out and put together.
I know you saw the unit just recently installed in Cupertino.
Oh
Can you tell me that?
Oh, that was incredible. We wanted to see an installation take place. And so in Cupertino, there was one happening. And as we got off the freeway, we first, drove through the back streets of Cupertino, and then we found ourselves right next to the Apple campus. This beautiful campus that looks like a forest on one side and little futuristic buildings peeking out. And then we turned the corner and we're driving our car and the map is there. And Hannah said, "No, where are we going?" And she's looking at the map. And I said, "Don't look at the map, just look at the window." And in front of us on a 5-story crane was a Microhaus being airlifted in. And so we parked the car on the cul-de-sac. This is at the end of the cul-de-sac where the house was. And the crane is slowly lowering it. And there is a crowd of people, like they're watching something, an alien land from somewhere in outer space. And they've got their iPhones out. And so we just followed the crowd until we ultimately got to the backyard. And we got in the back, and there's Max, the founder of House Me, with a headset on, like a VR AR headset. He's piloting a drone, telling the crane operator exactly where to put it down. And I have time stamped on my phone this video, a couple minutes long, where the thing's being dropped in. It's 11:42, and he had said, "We'll be there from 11 to 12. It was 11:42. The crane finished lowering it, I think, at about 11:50, and at 11:52, Max was pulling the plastic off it and handing the gentleman his keys, and he was done at noon. It was amazing.